the year before, we had gone to the legislature asking for some money for a regional assessment center. Had no research, had no nothing. Legislators didn't even really know about this.
So sorry, what year is this now?
That would have been in the legislative session of 2007. We knew we needed this regional assessment center, and so we put in a budgetary ask, and that was before all hell hit in terms of budgets and states and everything. But nobody knew anything in the legislature. Nobody knew about this issue. We had to explain it. We got a little bit. We got about 20% of what we asked for, which we considered was a win. The next year we had 2 counts. We did a count in August of 2007 and a count in November of 2007. When we went to the legislature with those counts, it was like it gave us traction night and day. That year we got all the rest of that money. Plus we got a study commission. When I've gone into these other states, I'm sort of technical assistance for them if they want me to be. If they don't, that's fine too. But when I was saying it, I would say the research cost money, but we've been able to broker over, I don't know what it is now, I think it's 1.3, 1.6 million in funding that we never would have gotten, I believe. In terms of you don't know that picture is even of the person that's going to show up and whatever. That's absolutely correct. And it there isn't really too much of a response on that because that's part of the way that business operates. It's a bait and switch or possibly a bait and switch. We pitch it the way we think you're going to read it and pick up on it. And if we give it to you with all the words and the stuff that is actually accurate, I've tried to do that with our PR firm, and they'll say they won't read that much. I was presented the research with the principal researcher out at Lincoln, Nebraska a couple years ago. And there was somebody, I don't remember his name, but he worked actually for the government. And he was saying, if you all as a movement don't start having numbers, you are going to lose the money because when we start as policymakers start to determine, especially in these difficult economic times, where they're spending money, how can you justify millions of dollars when there are only hundreds of victims that you're actually serving?